All right. So this is the solution video for section 3.5, problem number 12. All right. So the directions say find the lines that are A, tangent, and B, normal to the curve at the given point. All right. So we have our equation 6x squared plus 3xy plus 2y squared plus 17y minus 6 equals 0. And we want it at the point negative 1, 0. All right. So we already have a point. So now we need a slope, right? And so we're going to take the derivative with respect to x of both sides. So 6x squared plus 3xy plus 2y squared plus 17y minus 6, and then equals the derivative with respect to x of 0. All right, so on the left side, derivative with respect to x of 6x squared, 12x times the derivative of x dx, but of course, that is just 1. All right, plus, now I have 3xy, so we need a product. So the derivative of, or sorry, 3x times the derivative of y, which is dy dx, plus y times the derivative of 3x, which would be 3 times dx, which is, of course, 1. All right, that's the end of the product rule. Plus derivative of 2y squared, that would be 4y times dy dx, plus 17y, so derivative of 17 times the derivative of y dy dx, and then minus the derivative of 6, which is 0. So I'm just not going to even write that. All right, and then ddx of 0, so obviously the derivative of 0 is 0. All right, so now we want to group together the things with dy dx. So I have three of them. I have 3x dy dx plus 4y dy dx plus 17 dy dx. All right, and then I'm going to bring the things with dx, or that don't have dy dx, to the other side. So I'm going to subtract a 12x and subtract a 3y. All right, now I'm going to factor out a dy dx on the left side. And so I'm left with 3x plus 4y plus 17 equals negative 12x minus 3y. So now I'm going to divide. So dy dx is equal to negative 12x minus 3y, all divided by 3x plus 4y plus 17. All right, so that is the derivative. So now I need the equation of the tangent line and normal line. So the slope of the tangent line is going to be found by evaluating dy dx at the point negative 1, 0. So remember that means x equals negative 1, y equals 0. And so x is negative 1, so negative 12 times negative 1 minus 3 times 0 divided by 3 times negative 1 plus 4 times 0 plus 17. All right. And so let's simplify that. All right. So negative 12 times negative 1 is positive 12 minus 0 over 3 times negative 1 is negative 3 plus 0 plus 17. So I get negative 3 plus 17 gives me positive 14. All right, so 12 fourteenths. So this would be 6 sevenths. So the slope of the tangent line is 6 sevenths, which means the slope of the normal line is negative 7 sixths. All right, so the equation of the tangent line is going to be y minus 0 equals slope of 6 sevenths times x plus 1. And the slope of the normal line is negative 7 sixths. So the equation of the normal line would be y minus 0 equals negative 7 sixths, not 7 halves, x plus